Hello, girlfriend. How are you today? Welcome to another episode of Daily Igniter with Denike, your confidence expert. So, how are you? How was your last week? How did your week go? I trust that you are great, you are fine, and I hope that you're not just coming, listening every week, but you are making use of the things that I'm sharing with you. You are practicing them, and your confidence barometer is actually going up. It's rising, right? That is what I want to hear from you. I want you to share your experiences with me. I want to hear from you. And yeah, like the page, right? And subscribe. Today, I am bringing you a quote from Tomlin. Tomlin, an actor and a comedian, had this to say. She said, "I always wanted to be somebody, but now I realize I should have been more specific." I always wanted to be somebody, but now I realize I should have been more specific. So, when you were younger and you were speaking to your future self, what did you say you would be by now? I know that some young girls wanted to be queens, some wanted to be doctors, some wanted to be ballerinas. Are you where you said you would be many years ago? Perhaps you were not specific, right? You didn't put a plan in place to ensure that you would be where you said you would be years later. When I was younger, I said I would be a police officer. Yeah, but along the line, I dabbled into politics. I am still in politics. Though not practicing, but I'm an entrepreneur now, not a police officer. I did try to get into the force, into the military, just didn't pan out. So I made an attempt. Where you are in life today, is it where you envisioned seeing yourself? If not, do you still have the wherewithal to be where you want to be? How can you be specific about who you want to become in life? You can still be somebody at 80, you can be somebody at 60. How much more if you're 35 or 25 listening to me right now? So let me share with you quickly how you can be somebody at whatever age. You just need to be specific. Number one, I want you to ensure that you have a concrete plan in place. Have a concrete plan in place. My background in education was accounting. I used to be an accountant. I went to school to be an accountant. I had an experience. In Nigeria, we have something called ICANN. I began writing my ICANN. I wrote my ATS, and from the ATS, I decided to move into ACCA, but life happened, right? And then in my late 30s, when I should have finished everything about school as far as education is concerned, I pivoted and I left accounting. I went into politics. I'm a political scientist. So I have an accounting background. I went into political science, and then I added masters in international relations into it. At the point when I was to pivot into political science, I began to have concrete plans. So sometimes some of us do not even know where we want to go, or we do not know how to get there. But at whatever age, whenever the dawning comes upon you, you can put plans in place and take a hold of your life and begin to live your life the way you want to live it. So you want to have concrete plans, and then you want to have a clear path to follow. Don't just have the plans. Don't just have it written down somewhere. Have a clear path to follow. I knew the reason why I went into political science was because I was thinking of going into active politics. And I said, okay, since I wanted to be a state woman, not a statesman now, a state woman, that I should go read political science. And so I checked out schools. I had a clear path mapped out for myself, and I walked it up until where I am today. And then you want to be competent at something. You want to be somebody, right? So who do you want to become? You want to be competent at something. You want to be a thought leader on a particular subject, right? There's someone, I went for a branding class one time, and this person took the branding session, and the way she handled the branding session actually gave birth to what I'm doing today, gave birth to Denike, the confidence expert. I just said to myself, I see that women are capable of doing more, but we keep holding ourselves back because, as they say, it's a man's world. Nothing wrong in being a man's world, but that doesn't mean that the woman too should be quiet. The woman needs to come to the table, even if she's not been invited to the table. And one way she can come to the table is when she knows what she's talking about. She knows her audience. She has a lot of things or some things to participate when she gets to the table. And so you have to make up your mind that, okay, you want to be competent. at something. Yeah, they talk about beauty, yes, but it shouldn't be just beauty alone. It should be beauty and brains. You're looking so beautiful, you're looking also put together, everything is to match, your hair is on flick, everything is on point. But when you open your mouth, what do we hear? Aha, so it should be beauty and brains. Have a clear path you want to follow, be competent at something, be authoritative, and you also need to establish your presence. You should get into a space and people know you're around without opening your mouth. And it's not about what you have on in terms of clothing, no. It is because you have a presence. You are being with a presence. And then finally for today, I want you to work on your mindset. You need to have the right mindset. You need to know that there's always time for you to become whatever it is that you want to become. There are two kinds of mindset that I basically talk about, and that is the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. The fixed mindset is fixed, just like the name says, and there's nothing anybody wants to say about certain things. The person is just like, this is who I am, you take me like that and all that. But the growth mindset is a mindset that keeps growing, learning about things, wanting to do better, to know better. Yeah, so that is the growth mindset. So for you to become somebody and for you to be specific, you need to have a growth mindset. You need to have a clear path drawn out. You need to have concrete plans put in place. You need to be sure of where you're going to, who you want to be. You need to be competent at something. You need to be authoritative. And once you put all those things in place, there's no reason your confidence level will not rise. It will just naturally rise. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been Denike, your confidence expert. I look forward to seeing you again, same time next week. Bye-bye.